Hey, it's Laptop Shopping Buddy, and I'm really excited to go over the MSI GP70 Leopard-490 edition. I left a link in the description below for the best discount going on right now for this laptop, so be sure to check that out and get the best price. So I'm going to get right into it with the processor. It's running the Core i7-4210H. So this is a 4th generation Intel Core i7. And it's running the Haswell architecture. It has turbo boost up to 3.5 GHz with a base clock speed of 2.9 GHz. So this means it can dynamically increase or decrease depending on what you're doing. So it's a fast dual core processor. It's pretty good for multitasking, and performance is not much of an issue. For the RAM, we have 8 GB of DDR3L RAM. For a laptop in this price range, 8 GB, and for 90% of people is plenty of RAM. Most games you won't need much more than 8 GB to run fluently, and you can also multitask just fine with 8 GB. For the GPU, it's running the GeForce 940M. This GPU was just recently released. It's a mid-range GPU clocked slightly higher than the 840M, which was a previous installment of this model. So you can expect a slight increase over the 840M, but honestly it won't be that noticeable. So this GPU can run most modern games, 2015, smoothly on medium settings. Some less demand games like Counter-Strike Global Ops, you could probably squeeze out smoothly on high settings. It really just depends on the game. But as a ballpark, just expect about medium settings smoothly with a 720p resolution. For the hard drive, it is a 1TB 7200 RPM hard drive. It's spacious enough to store lots of media, lots of games, music, or whatever without having to worry about running out of space too quickly. So this laptop is a 17.3-inch screen, and it is equipped with an anti-glare screen finish. So if you're gaming out in the daytime or if you have a lot of light in your room, it is great to have that anti-glare screen finish, because gaming is just not as pleasant when you have all these reflections in the background. So for the resolution, it has a full HD 1080p resolution, so you have that high pixel density. And games that you'll be running at the full 1080p resolution will just look much more crisp and much more sharp because you have so much more pixels on the screen as opposed to like a 720p screen. There is a DVD-RW drive, so if you need to install your older games, install software or whatever, you have that option as well. And there is also a backlit keyboard, which is a really overlooked feature in a lot of laptops, especially for a gaming laptop. It's just pretty frustrating to be gaming in the dark without that backlit keyboard. Other notes, this laptop weighs in at about 6 pounds, which is a pretty impressive weight for a 17.3-inch gaming laptop. To compare, most 15.6-inch laptops are between 5 and 6 pounds. So the fact that this is a gaming laptop and has a 17.3-inch screen, this is a pretty impressive weight. It also has Bluetooth, has 2 USB 3 ports, and also has a HDMI port. So if you need to hook up to the external display, no problem. Plug in your cable and you'll be good to go. So to conclude, this MSI GP70 Leopard-490 edition is a great mid-range gaming laptop for the price. It's pretty portable despite the large footprint of the 17.3-inch screen. It only weighs 6 pounds. It also has 8 GB of RAM and a pretty decent Core i7 processor. So be sure to check out that link below in the description to get the best deal on this laptop. I hope you found this quick review informative.